Listen, we've all been there. We want to look put together, but we just don't have a ton of time to spend on our makeup. Well, today I'm going to show you guys my go-to quick and easy makeup look, all while sharing with you some of my personal favorite tips and tricks on how you can do your makeup 10 times faster.
One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah.
If you're really looking to speed up your makeup routine and do your makeup more quickly, this really is the video for you. Ultimately, it does come down to preparation. There is a saying out there that goes, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. That really is the same concept. And it really wasn't a concept that I fully grasped until I had my son. I thought I was gonna be able to breeze through it. I was gonna be able to pick and choose. Absolutely not. There's no way in hell you're gonna be able to do your makeup in 10 minutes if it's taking you 15 minutes just to pick out the products you want to use on that particular day. So I really started to utilize a makeup bag. The thing is, I've owned several makeup bags in the past, but I only ever use them to travel. Once I had my son, I really had to lock down a system that I knew was going to work for me every single time. So I started to really use my base bag on a day-to-day basis. I like it. It's roomy. It comes with a mirror here. I just clip my hair clips up here. I have everything I need in this bag. So that way when I wake up and I need to get ready in a hurry, everything I need is going to be in here, and it's just so quick and easy. So if you are not using a makeup bag on a day-to-day basis, fill it up with products that you know are going to work for you, products that you love, foolproof products, multi-use products. It's gonna change the game for you. Another thing that really allowed me to just do my makeup a lot faster is really streamlining my makeup routine. I really had to identify the steps in my routine that were absolutely essential and eliminate the ones that were unnecessary. For instance, if you have very clear skin, maybe you can skip foundation altogether, or if you have good skin but you have a couple of problem areas, then just go in and spot conceal those areas as opposed to going in with like a full face of makeup. I will say for the most part, my skin is in a really good place. So for that reason, I will be going in with the CC cream by It Cosmetics. I am going to use this to even out my complexion. If you guys are curious, I am using the shade Light Medium. I did a full review on this foundation in the past. I want to say I uploaded it over on Instagram Reels. So I'll link that down below if you guys want to check it out. Overall, it gives incredible coverage. Look at that. My scarring is being covered up in literally seconds. I'm only going to apply just a little bit because I want to even out my complexion without adding a ton of coverage. So as I'm buffing and blending this out, it does bring me to my next point. If you are trying to do your makeup in a hurry, what you want to do is you really just want to hone in on key areas that are important to you. Let's say if I was to get ready in a hurry or I had to be somewhere very quickly, I'm not necessarily going to sit down and do like a full-blown cat eye wing or a smoky eye or a cut crease for that matter. Areas of my face that are important to me is an overall even complexion. So foundation, concealer, mascara, brows, and maybe even a bold lip color. I'm using my Dior Forever Skin Crack Concealer, by the way. It's incredible. I love it. And it blends out very, very easy. I feel like what I'm really trying to get at is to just stick to the basics. It's definitely something I had to learn the hard way. It's really easy to get carried away, I may add, but if you just stick to what you know and what you know looks good on you, you're gonna be able to replicate a makeup look that just looks really pretty and fresh in almost 10 minutes or less. Now, another thing that really allowed me to do my makeup quickly, so that way I can in turn get out the door faster, is incorporating more products in my everyday bag that were considered a multi-use product. So that includes products that are dual-ended, that come with a brush, products that I can use for a bunch of different things. So I do need to add some warmth to my skin. So I'm gonna use the Nudies Matte by Nude 6. This one is in the shade Bondi Bay. I really love this formula. It's so easy to buff and blend out. The shade is quite literally perfect for day to day, and it also comes with a brush, so I don't need to reach for another brush. I can literally just use this and get the job done and get out the door. And then in turn, if you need to go in with that same foundation brush that you already have laying on the table, you can go in and just kind of buff and blend everything in so that way it looks seamless. But in this case, you could really blend it with this and then just kind of seal the deal with that same foundation brush that, again, you already have laying on the table. So this is like quick, it's easy, it's what I do, it's what I love. And this shade for me, it just blends so pretty into my skin. I really don't have to work that hard to blend it out at all. Then you can just take whatever you have left on that brush and then just run it on the eye because the brush is a little smaller. So it just fits perfectly right in this area. I also have the Nudies Bloom by Nudestick, which is pretty much the same concept. So I'm gonna take some here on my cheeks, and then I'm gonna use that brush to buff and blend it out. And that got weird. I think I pressed a little too hard, but I like this formula because it's really creamy in consistency. If you guys are curious, this one is in the shade Cherry Blossom. I can't speak today. Cherry Blossom, and it's a really beautiful and creamy formula that blends very, very easy on the face. There are definitely steps in my routine that I just can't skip. Powder is one of them. So I like to just take a loose powder and press it underneath my eyes. I'm not like baking or anything. I'm really pushing it into the skin. I'm also taking it directly over top of the blush just to set everything down and in place. Another really good example of a multi-use product is this here by Urban Decay. This is the Brow Blade in the shade Neutral Nana. I love that it comes with a brow tint pen on one side and then it comes with a retractable brow pencil on this side. So I'm gonna use this to fill in my brows. I'm only gonna go in very lightly, nothing too crazy. I like to just take this pencil here and fill in some of those sparse areas and then flip it around and use the brow tint pen to create fine hair-like strokes. Now, because this makeup look is really meant to be super quick and easy, I'm gonna skip out on eyeshadow and eyeliner altogether, but one thing I'm not gonna skip out on is mascara. I'm gonna use the Tower 28 mascara in black. This has been my go-to, holy grail. If you guys still have not tried this mascara, I just wanna know, what are you waiting for? It really is that good. It provides my lashes with length and volume all at the same time, and I don't think I've come across a mascara that's done that in a really long time. Another thing I want to point out when it comes to mascara is that I'm not just taking the wand and brushing it straight up. I'm taking it and I'm combing my lashes to the side to kind of mimic that demi-wispy fit and flare look. Like, look at the difference. So good. You can definitely stop right after mascara, but I am not. I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna apply some cluster lashes, but get this, you need absolutely no glue. These are press-on eyelashes. I only use 2 clusters on each eye for a total of 4. It's so easy and simple to put on. You don't put this above your lashes, you put it below your lashes. I do have a dedicated YouTube shorts on it, so if you guys wanna see it, I'll link it up in the cards, but probably the fastest and quickest way to put on a pair of falsies. Like, look at that. And then you just take the applicator and you pinch it with your eyelashes, and that is pretty much it. I have a little lash extension. I'm gonna add one more. This is the long one, and then I put the short one right in front of it. So this is with the press-on falsies, without the press-on falsies. I kid you not, they're an actual game changer. So now one of the last and final things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with some lip liner. I'm just gonna use my Kylie lip liner and I'm gonna lightly line my lips. Then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Yas Honey. Then I'm just gonna reutilize the blush that I put on my lips. Just gonna tap it right in the center. Then I'm gonna take that same blush brush and just tap it in the middle. Another thing y'all don't want to skip out on is setting spray. This one by One Size is incredible. This is the On Till Dawn waterproof and mattifying setting spray. I tested this out in a previous video, like my sweatproof, waterproof makeup look, so check that one out. Even though we're trying to get out of the house in a hurry, we don't want the 10 to 15 minutes that we spend on our makeup to go to waste. We still want to keep our makeup on. And ultimately what this really comes down to is practice and timing. You really just want to set out some products on a table, products that you think could really help simplify your makeup routine. Practice with those products and even get your phone out, time yourself. I've done it time and time again, and that's how I was really able to lock down this system and this routine. If you guys need some major inspo as to what to put in your everyday makeup bag, make sure you guys watch the video where I decluttered and reorganized my makeup bag for spring. I go over all the products that I put in that bag, my top favorites, products that are holy grails that never let me down. So check that out. And if you guys want to see more videos like this video and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll be sure to catch you guys all on the next one. Deuces.